Hey, things are looking up. 4 unlocked. Let's see what we come up with here. All right, we're at level 8 at 15,000 experience. We need 42 to get on with the next level. Let's take a look at a mission. Okay, the last time I took a transport mission, a ferry mission, and it took forever. I think I'm gonna stick with the shorter ones. What do we got? What's that one? That one's locked. Ferry flight. No, this unlocked. Oh, it's the same one I took yesterday, except for I went from here to Yelm. What do we got here? That's quite a long flight. Let's go to Vernonia. That's closer to home. Hey, Scorp. A ferry mission. Wrong kind of ferry. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's the right kind of ferry. What do I know? It's a first flight mission. First flight missions are basically just a pattern. Take off, fly around a minute, land, that kind of thing. We'll see what we come up with. I think I've got buttons set somewhat correct. We'll find out in a minute here. Select the right airplane. I guess we got the right airplane. Flying familiar faces to the local club next to Vernonia. I applied for a job in Vernonia once. Unfortunately, before the interview, they changed the job and it disqualified me. The job got bigger, and I didn't quite have the credentials to get there, so I didn't get to do the interview, which is fine. It was going to be a hell of a drive. It was like an hour and a half drive every day, one way. So it was about 3 hours of driving for the job. It was promotion, but it wasn't worth that. So let's find out what this is all about. Thanks, Scorp. Yeah, I spent about an hour on the title, trying to get it right today. Oh no! I should have known Vernonia. We gotta take off from a grass. Oh no! I hate these. I just hate them. Oh man. Fix my microphone here. All right, well, I've already selected. I guess I could back out by all experience is good experience, right? All right, see what we can find out here. Where's the runway? Just hope to get over the trees or something. All right. That's not working. Oh, come on. That's not working. Quick reply is not working. Why is that? No, don't tell me that these things aren't working now. All right, I got a problem. pressing quick reply to request boarding. It's not letting me. Hang on, I'm gonna have to go out and see what that's all about. Dang it. I thought I tested this before I took off, but there might have been an update. If there's an update, it resets everything sometimes. Let's see. Keyboard, radio, ADF. I don't think it's the ADF. Annunciator? No. Comms. I don't think it's comms. That's all I need is a problem to start with. Know what I mean? DME. I don't know what DME is. Colesman, navigator, VOR, transponder, VOR. It's not VOR. I thought it was comms, but maybe not. Maybe it's not even radio. It might not even be radio. Well, let's try communications. ATC. That's not it. Are we really playing the game? No, probably not. Ground service, communications, pilot transmitter. Oh, come on. Somebody trying to break in the door. Instruments and systems. I don't think it's that. Well, if I can't talk to the tower, it's not going to give me permission to do anything. Great. I'm going to search by input. I did have it on open document, toggle autopilot localizer. So it's changed. I don't know what it is now then. What the heck did they do? Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I shouldn't be clicking on things I don't know what they are. Well, shoot. It was quick something, wasn't it? I gotta spell it correctly. Not quick trim. Not quick view. Quick reply. There it is. And there's nothing there. Okay. All right. I had it set. At O. And then let's see if that works. Resume. All right, after all of that, let's see if it worked.
Send the guests. Roger that.
That was it? Send the guests. Release the hounds. So, Scorp, is it just me and you today? Control E to start up the engines. Let's go inside.
Ready to give someone a reason to love the sky? For today's flight, you're taking Tyler, one of our friends, and his mom over Vernonia. Seatbelt fastened?
Hi, Mom.
Then you're all set.
There's Mom.
Let's do it.
All right, hang on a second. I haven't said anything to... Who was it? All right. Announce taxi. Let's do that.
10 Oscar Romeo traffic Cessna November 20556 is taxiing to runway tree 4.
I did? Figures. Okay, so we'll release the brake and try not to
Hi,
roll
Captain.
down the hill.
I'm Tyler. Can't wait to be looking down at my hometown.
Hi, Tyler.
Hey, I'm Mary, Tyler's mom.
Hi,
Pleasure
Mom.
to meet you.
How you doing, Mom? Oh, no. Holy smokes, I'm at full throttle trying to get up this hill. Where's our damn runway? Try not to hit a tree, I think. All right.
Are we going?
10 Oscar Romeo traffic Cessna
Gotta
November
get permission
20556 taking off runway tree 4 north departure.
Where's the runway? I guess it's there, right? I don't think it's that way. All right. Okay, slow it down, slow it down. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I better put a flap up. Come on. No, don't stall. No, don't stall.
Don't sink.
That's not a good start. This This is going to be a joy. I can tell. Climbed to 1,400 feet. I can barely climb at all. All right, and I forgot to turn that on. Let's get that on. All right, there's our brackets, but I got to get up to 1,400 feet. And we're flying to Vernonia. Hi, Matthew. Oh, we're already at 1,500 feet. We're okay. How'd I get up there so fast? All right, let me cut back the throttle a little bit. And it's a cloudy day, but the clouds.
The world looks so detailed from up here.
The clouds have a little bit of rain in them. Oh, I messed up. I thought 1,400 feet. It's 1,800 feet. All right, well, we're up there now. Me and you and a dog named Blue. I thought the dog name was Boo. Like boo hoo hoo.
It's like the landscape is telling you its story up here. I feel very lucky to see that.
Okay, this guy's a poet and he don't know it. Oh, it's the landscape is so beautiful. It's so calm and relaxing. You're not scared? Because I'm a little nervous. Definitely a little nervous.
The town of Vernonia over there. Nice.
Where?
It's amazing. I recognize everything down there.
Oh, Mom's excited. Oh, holy moly's. All right, I'm gonna go the other way this time. Did I turn too late? Let me slow her down. Or they won't be able to see anything. Okay, they want me to maintain 1,600 feet, which I'm not. And I'm definitely not going slow enough, so I gotta slow down a little bit. Okay, there's 16.
We're still flying too fast.
I know.
I was hoping to have more time.
Give me a second. I'm working on it. There we go. Now, what do you think now? All right, just to speed up a little bit. Take that flap off for now. That'll give me a little bit more speed.
It's rolling out the red carpet for us. It's breathtaking.
Oh, he's excited. He's getting excited. Go ahead and breathe. Are we all excited now?
Everything looks better from up here.
Well, better than what, though? What are you comparing to? Okay, how'd we do? Did we do okay? All right, now we're flying back to the pattern. That'll take us back to the airport. No bad weather today. That's good. Redeem plane crash. Are you telling me I need some more memes?
I can't wait to tell everyone back home about this.
Well, I think you need to wait till we get back home. We haven't got there safely yet.
Oscar Romeo traffic Cessna November 20556, 4 miles north 1,900 feet inbound to land runway tree 4.
Runway tree 4. Remember that. Tree 4. I'll tell you what, this game's okay. It's getting better. But as far as streaming the thing goes, it takes a week's worth of work to get it set up just for a couple hours stream.
Just enjoying the moment.
Okay.
Flying over our own place is amazing.
She's zoning out.
Totally. I was just thinking the exact same thing.
She's zoning out.
Welcome back, aviators. Are you okay, Tyler? Ready to give it a go again?
Thanks for the ride, Captain. I'm ready for another.
Quite an experience. I recommend it.
Can I have Samoa? I want Samoa. All right, well, we're doing okay speed-wise. I'm still up at 1,900 feet. Like I said, the clouds are pretty, but there's some water in them. I hope it doesn't rain. I don't know if we got windshield wipers. On planes, especially small planes like this, they rely more on like that Rain X stuff. Although you can't use Rain X, you have to use something else, like a vegetable oil or something. I can't remember what. I'd have to look it up. But whatever the windshield is made of, it's not like a car windshield. It's not like it's glass necessarily. And the Rain X stuff isn't good for it. It destroys it or something. They use some kind of vegetable oil to bead the water up so it rolls off the windshield, or whatever they call it. I guess it would be right to call it a windscreen in a plane, right? Like they do over in Kingstown, jolly old England. Well, we gained a little bit of speed. Cut the engines just a little bit. We're getting down. Is it gonna give me one of those shots to the airport that I have to do like a 180 turn to get to? I might just try to get that turn out of the way here.
500.
Are we gonna land back in the grass if we can even see it? Oh, I'm supposed to go. Oh no, I'm going this way. Oh, crud. Where's our landing strip? It's got me going right through the trees. Holy smokes. I don't know where it's at.
Stall.
No, don't stall.
Stall. Stall. Stall. Stall. Stall. Stall.
Where in the hell has it got me going?
Stall. Stall.
All right, I don't know. Where am I supposed to be
Stall.
going?
Stall. 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 Stall.
I'm lost.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Andy, I'm lost. I'm going to crash in the forest. They're not going to be happy with me. Where in the hell is the airport? I don't see the airport. I'm supposed to land on the runway. I don't know where it's at.
10 Oscar Romeo traffic Cessna, November 20556, is on final runway tree 4 to land.
Is that it there? I don't... I'm in trouble because I can't even find the damn runway.
500.
I hate these grass things. Where in the hell am I supposed to be going? This is not good. Don't do this at home. Unless you've got a long landing strip. Okay, so there's the final right there, but where in the hell is the landing strip? Don't ho me. Is that it down there? Man, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I don't think that's it. Oh, is that it? Oh no.
500.
I'm not lined up to it. Okay. All right, let me just swing around here because I'm not following that thing anymore. Runway 34. Like there's 34 runways in through the woods there.
500.
All right, let me see if I can get turned around where I can see it. Oh my God. There. Is that it? Damn, I'm going too fast. That's it right there, but I'm going too fast. Damn. All right, let's do this again. Let me see if I can. I think I'm coming in backwards if I do it this way.
What's that weird jolt? Are we going down?
Yeah, hopefully we're going down. I don't know where it is. There it is. Okay. Yeah, hopefully we're going down, buddy. Just hang on. Hang on. If I can not hit those trees, I'll be
500.
just fine. I'm going way too fast. Way too fast. I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna crash because I'm not. Oh shit.
Still pretty bumpy.
All right. I knew that was gonna
Welcome
happen.
back,
Oh,
aviators.
it's gonna give me another
Are you
chance.
okay, Tyler?
No, hey, we're
Ready to
fine.
give it a go again?
No, we're fine.
Thanks for the ride, Captain. I'm ready for another.
Quite an experience. I recommend it.
Okay, hush up. We're not gonna sink. We got another chance. It was all a dream.
Don't sink. 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 Don't sink.
It was all just a dream. I'm gonna do it again.
That landing. Scary stuff.
Yeah, no kidding. We ain't landed yet. Come on. What's going on? Where's my brakes? Ah! No. I'm on the ground. I'm on the ground. Did I have to start over?
10 Oscar Romeo traffic Cessna, November 20556, is taxiing to parking.
What? Why are we taxiing? Is it going to make me do it over? Does it think I got on the ground okay? Or is it going to make me start it over? Oh man, this is terrible. Hey Frank, why didn't my brakes work? All right, my brakes are working because I'm hitting them now. All right, how bad did I do? It wants me to shut the plane off. Shut the plane off and don't ever start it up again. You're fired. Mission success. I got an S? What's an S? I've never got an S before. Well, I didn't get an S, whatever that is. I got between a C and a B. Are you kidding? And I even made money. Oh, it's terrible. This is terrible. That was awful. Special mission not eligible. Well, I didn't do very good. I didn't get very many experience points for that. Now what do I do? I'm embarrassed to go on. I'm not going back to Vernonia. I want a damn airport. Give me an airport. Ridgefield, that should be an airport. Oh, goodness gracious. What are you guys doing? Just laughing at me, huh? Clearing the runway. Find a new career. Yeah. As a gravedigger. All right. Downwind entry. Now, look, the weather looks nasty here. What's going on? It's another first flight mission, so it's me taking people around and scare the hell out of them. Flaps off, throttle down. All right, this guy wearing a toupee. Look at this guy over here. That's got to be a toupee, doesn't it? Where's he want me to go? At least a plane didn't blow up. That was actually kind of fun till the end. I think I was doing pretty good on the flight-wise. Oh, no. Back on the grass again? It's going to make me do it again. Are you kidding? Don't make me do this. I know there's places out here that have tarmac.
Ready for boarding, Chris?
No, I'm not ready.
Okay, on their way.
What's that up in the air? Did you guys see that? There was like a building up in the sky. I don't think this game is bug-free. Look, there it is. There's a building up in the sky. What if I fly into it? Is that going to screw my score up? Yeah, there's no bugs in this game, I'm telling you.
Feels like the perfect day for a stroll, isn't it? Today, you're flying with one of our friends, Brian, over our very own region. One of his colleagues came with him. If the seat belts are fastened, you're ready for takeoff.
Well,
Engine started. Let's go.
Okay, if you insist. You're not gonna be scared or nothing, right?
Whiskey 27 traffic Cessna November 94284 is taxiing to runway 14.
Whiskey 27. Oh, thank you, Frank. I don't know if I've earned it today, though. Okay, so...
Hi. Thanks for taking us aboard. I'm Brian. I'm thrilled to fly over Ridgefield with you. Our office is somewhere in this area. We hope we'll be able to say hello to the team from above.
Okay.
Hey there, I'm David. It's so great hanging out with you today. By hanging out, I mean flying.
Okay. So there's David. Hey, David. Their mouths don't move when they talk, so I don't know which one's which. I'm just assuming that the first guy's sitting next to me. So let's take the brake off and give ourselves a little throttle. Is that chick just on her lunch break? She's just sitting there in that rig there.
Special flight.
Whiskey 27 traffic Cessna November 94284 taking off runway 14 south departure.
We're taking off runway. Now, taking off runway doesn't mean take off the tops of those trees. So, where am I supposed to go? Oh, there's another plane trying to take... Oh, no, it's that car. Oh, that woman. Oh, look. Wait, we have an actual runway. Oh, sweet. How do we get over there to it? Okay, it just says take off, so I'm guessing we can take off. Well, you know, the fact that we have a runway doesn't really mean anything. We still have to take off through all these damn trees. Initial climb. All right, let's see what happens. Somebody said they were having fun watching me in this game, but look, that windsock's worthless. It's inside of a tree. This is not fun. This is painful. Climbed to 500 feet. All right, well, that shouldn't be too hard. You know what? I probably should have looked at this mission because I don't remember where I'm supposed to be going. Clark County? All right, we're 500. All right, let's back the speed down a little bit. Yeah, I kind of like the ones where you fly someplace and land. These ones that you have to fly to a place, fly around, and then go back again, they're kind of a pain in the butt. Deadpool mouth. I don't know if I'm going to earn a soda today.
I'm too excited to be scared.
Too excited to be scared. Well, wait till we get a little bit further in this flight. You'll be scared. You'll be afraid. You'll be very afraid. I noticed my co-pilot one's not working. Oh, there it works now. Why didn't it work before?
You must feel like the king of the world when you fly over our beautiful region at sunset. Definitely need to try that someday.
I didn't understand that. I'm the king of the world and I can fly over at sunset? That makes me the king of the world? I mean, Oh, I wanted to fly and find that building that was in the air. I forgot. It's kind of scary.
The roofs of Clark County over there. Nice.
It's amazing. I recognize everything down there.
Everything? You recognize everything? Do you recognize that pair of panties on the clothesline over there? All right, we got to do less than 87, so let's go this way this time. I seem to do better going this way. I don't know why. Altitude at 1100, we're at 12, so come down a little bit. Bring it down below 80. Thank you. Thank you, Frank. Might have a special soda today. Oh, and we're below. It wants me to maintain 1100. That's a little bit harder than flying less than 87 knots an hour. So let's climb a little bit if we can. All right, you guys seeing everything you want to see from up here? You tourists, you?
You know that movie where the wizard flies around on a giant eagle?
What?
This is like that. Except the wizard didn't wear a seatbelt.
A wizard? I thought he was in a hot air balloon. You talking about the Wizard of Oz? I was gonna say, you know, it's a little easier once you get used to flying that you loosen your grip up on the controls.
Everything is in such sharp focus from up here.
When you first start, sometimes you'll find yourself just gripping the controls, and they're hard and stiff when you do that. Your muscles aren't, just relaxed. So if you can kind of relax a little bit after you get used to flying a little bit, and you'll loosen up on the controls, and it helps keep it more steady. It's not easy to do because
Whiskey 2, 7 traffic Cessna, November, Niner 42845 miles south, 1,300 feet inbound to land runway 14.
Runway 14, got it, thank you. Anyway, it's a little harder to do because, especially if something changes and then you find yourself again just gripping that damn wheel and your arms get sore or tired. I find that's true in racing games too. Big Hoss and I used to play a racing game. I'm trying to think of the name of it. Can't think of the name of it. A car racing game. And it was the same thing. When I really let loose of the wheel and just barely held the wheel, I did much better in driving, through town and stuff, not hitting anything. Dirt? Huh? mess your clothes, kind of scared. All right, so downwind entry. Well, that's all fine and well, but where's the airport?
Almost there, guys. So Brian having a good time? Ready for another round?
So cool. Thanks.
Quite an experience. I recommend it.
Okay, so they just gave me a ding for not putting lights on, but I'm not controlling the lights. The co-pilot, which I don't have, is supposed to be doing that. So how am I supposed to know? They didn't say you're supposed to have your lights on.
500.
I know you are, but they didn't tell me that. And I don't know, they give you these stupid brackets in the air, and that's all fine and well, but why don't you have brackets that go all the way to the ground? That might be helpful. Or no brackets at all, and just, you just find your airport and land. That's what you normally do. I'm assuming that my airport is over there somewhere. The Crew. Yeah, that was it, Andy. That's the racing game that Hoss and I used to play. A version of it. There's a couple different versions of it. I think we were on the second or third edition. I don't recall. I never played the original game. It's a lot of fun. There was a game component to it, kind of, sort of. But there was an awful lot of driving around anywhere you wanted to drive, kind of an open world. Is that a highway down there or a runway? Do I have to land on the highway and not hit a car? Oh my God, there's my runway. All right, I'm gonna have to line up to that and slow down a little bit. Come on, slow down, baby.
Gave me some serious chills.
Yeah, it did me too. I didn't mean to hit that hard. I was doing a little bit faster than I wanted to. So the guy in the back seat didn't like that. Oh, where are we going to? Oh, hell. Wants me to go back the other way. Okay, I can do that. See, that's the problem, though. At the end of the runway, they don't give you any place to turn around. You kind of have to go off-road a little bit. And you have to admit, that was a little bumpy. But it was a better landing than the last job. What happens if there's another plane landing and I'm on the runway? Because I'm right where I'm supposed to be. I guess the other guy that's coming in is going to have to just go around and round. And where's that building in the sky? That was weird. That was really weird. Call the ball. It's not an aircraft carrier. A puckered landing? Yeah, pucker up, buddy. You can let loose now. No, now I'm holding something back. Before I was just puckered. We're full up. It says that I'm supposed to stop and hold my shorts. What does that mean? Stop and hold your shorts. Where's that lady in the car that was going to race me down the runway? Or was that the last one? No, it was this one. Looks like I got a chipped windshield there. I didn't do it. I wonder if they have bird strikes in this game. Okay, I'm going to stop and hold my shorts now. Stop and hold my shorts. Announce my taxi.
Whiskey 27 traffic Cessna November 94284 is taxiing to parking.
Stop at parking stand. Okay, a parking stand. Wow, that's a sharp turn. Are you sure I can make it? That's tough. That's a tough turn. It looks like a patch of grass. It doesn't look like a stand.
Always cool to see your own region from a new perspective. Looks like they enjoyed it. That was a great flight seeing session, Cole.
I guess. They didn't like the landing. I don't blame him. I didn't like it either. But it was better than the last mission. I'm doing okay. Daddy's doing fine. Landing smoothness 43%. Yeah, that wasn't very good. It gave me an A rating. I got an A rating for that. Landing lights on night takeoff. I'm getting dinged for night takeoff and no landing lights. It's broad daylight. Why am I getting dinged for that? It's a stupid game. Aviator performance details. Do I really want to know, or is that what this is? And I don't know what S is. Is that what I'm working towards as a satisfactory ending here or something? Because I got an A rating on that one. I don't know why. And it made a little bit of money, and that is a toupee. I'm telling you right now, that guy's bald as a billiard ball. Level 9. I made level 9. I don't know what that means. Oh, I'm having a hard time breathing over that one. Everything still seems to be the same, so I guess we're just going on, just grinding. Let me see if I can pick a different one. What do we got to choose from? What are these ones that look like a Domino pizza box? What's this? Does that just mean there's 2 of them in that area? First flight, familiar faces, and another first flight. Okay. That's a long one. None of these are short, I guess. That one's not too bad. Let's see what this one is. Pat's pasture. Oh, no. I'm not going to a pasture. No. That one, that's a 45-minute flight right there. Okay, I'm a few minutes early. With this, but I want to start it before I take off. It's a ferry flight, so we're going to do something sparkly today, and it's a little different. Let's see what this is. What's with these guys in the toupees? That looks like one too. It's all these it's going on winter, and these bald-headed guys are getting their heads cold. Or something. Okay, this is what we're going to do today. It's a Mountain Dew, but it's a Code Red. Jeff bought me a case of Code Red. It's Mountain Dew with a cherry flavor. You can actually see the little cherries on the side there, but Code Red. Cherry's my favorite fruit, so we're gonna try a little bit of Code Red. I don't know if you heard it pop. It was pretty popular. It popped like. Anyway, oh, you know what I forgot? This is a sugared drink. So I'm hoping my blood sugars can take it. They're not bad. I just ate lunch before I started, but I had a beef stew, so it wasn't anything real sweet. So yeah, I should be okay with a little bit of sugar. All right, let's get going with this. Where are we going, Client? Mr. Client? His name isn't Client, is it? Is your name Client? Dennis. Hi, Dennis. I missed Dennis coming in. Dennis, how you doing? Do barrel rolls out of Illinois while planting spinach? I've been plowing for 2 days. I started that new map, that new, gosh, what's the name of it? Scorp, you'll have to help me out. It's a new, where you have to cut trees down and make your own fields, kind of a thing. Started that, Saturday, Scorp? Did I get on that? Scorp and I were on Saturday. And then yesterday, I went in and started plowing, and I'm still plowing and cutting trees down and making fields. This looks like a damn rough road here. What do you got me on? The chucks were buried in the ground. This is going to be scary. I'm afeared. New Frontier, yeah. Map called New Frontier. It's a map, like I said, where you have to. You don't get much. Code Red is good. Yeah, it is, but I normally can't have it because I don't think they make it in diet. All right, so what are we supposed to be doing here? Control E will start the plane. Evidently, we're lucky this is the same plane I've been flying.
Appreciate your help today, Cap. It's Michael here.
Hey, Michael.
Today's lucky bird heading to Parkside Air Park is this charming little 172 Skyhawk. Now that it's repaired, the owner needs her aircraft flown back to a field near her place.
Okay.
She is already waiting for it. Her name's Madam Jennifer Stokes.
Madam?
Fly safe pilot.
She's a madam. Maybe we'll have a little recreation once we get there, eh? All right, so let's go to GPS 2, turn it on before we take off, and check where we got to go. Are we going that way? Oh, there's the... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right. Let's check in with the... and request a taxi.
Tree Sierra 7 Traffic Cessna, November 15216, is taxiing to runway tree.
One-way tree. We're going to one-way tree. All right, well, we got to take the brake off, and it's got me going left, it looks like. I was going to go right, but it doesn't want me going right. And we have to stop and hold our shorts again when we get to the end. Uh-huh. Well, this is kind of a weird little strip, I guess. All right, so Dennis came in. Dennis, are you doing okay today? I hope so. Scorpion, those two fields that don't belong to you on the new map, those two fields, they're kind of weird fields because they're not square in any way, shape, or form, and they're not attuned to north and south, east, west. They're just kind of crooked. I bought them and plowed them up, and then just put a field over at the top of them. Because you don't own those. You have to buy those two fields, but you do own the whole field or the whole area that those two fields are on, which is kind of weird. All right, let's announce takeoff or taxi.
Tree Sierra 7 Traffic Cessna, November 15216, taking off runway tree departure to the east.
Okay, tree. We're going to be taking off to the right. Yeah, it's not flat at all. Makes it kind of rough. And also, in addition to that, it actually is kind of hard to plow because it's not flat. And the plow jumps over, and you have to go at it at an angle just to get it plowed up correctly. Okay, start taxiway, take off from... They want us to take off from the other end. All right, so I've got to go down and turn around, it looks like. The other thing is, I don't know if you've noticed it, Scorpion. You know how when I was using GPS, I would get to the side of the field and I would set it up with the longitude and latitude. You know, like 0 is north, 180 is south. You know what I mean? In this case, that map, when you get to 0, it's going south instead of north. So the map's upside down according to the longitude and latitude, and the GPS in that doesn't work. It's a steering assist. It's not a GPS that I can tell. And I was trying to use it for a GPS where I could just set it in a straight line and it would go. It doesn't work like that. So I'm waiting for a GPS mod. All right, I guess I can take off. If I get lined up straight. Am I stuck? Oh, it wants me to go back that way. I ain't going back that way. I'm taking off. Too bad, so sad. Let me get myself a flap here, because it don't look very long, this runway. Doesn't look all that long. Feels like there's a little wind down here. All right, so we're going to climb to 500 feet. Now this one's a little different. We're just going from point A to point B and dropping the plane off. It's not our plane. Fortunately, it's the same model as our plane. We must be right on the river or the ocean or something here. So we're going to climb up to 500 feet. You need the enhanced vehicle mod. I have it, remember? Are you talking to me? Or are you talking to Andy? All right, we're flying to Parkside Air Park. Air Spanky. Parkside, where in the hell's that at? I think it's over that way. So we're gonna start our turn here a little early. Climb to 1,500 feet. Okay, I'll do it. Oh, we're going into some nasty clouds. No, it's a code red. Mountain Dew Code Red. Matthew. It's a cherry, got cherry flavored Mountain Dew. My favorite. It's my favorite. Look, Ma, no hands. Hold next flight phase to skip to destination. Why would you do that? How are they going to judge your flight if you don't even do it? You know, I wasn't even aware you could skip those things. Huh. That doesn't make any sense. I'm going to clean this HUD up at some point. I'm going to turn that thing over there, that compass, I'm going to turn that off. I don't like it. The only reason I'm leaving the controls up at the bottom is otherwise I can't tell if there's engine problems. I can't tell my speed, my altitude, any of that. So I'll leave that stuff, but I don't want that compass up there. It's too much. It's bad enough I've got my face up there. shoot. Damn engine's up in the red. Holy smokers. Well, we gotta go over some mountains here, it looks like. Man, those some nasty looking clouds, aren't they? Thank God they're up there. Not down where we're at. Yeah, I'll take a look at it this afternoon, Scorp. I'll pull up the, see if I can find some instructions on it. I mean, we've used it before, but different game. Yeah, no kidding. Afterburners there. What's with this? What's with this aircraft carrier lingo? Afterburners, skyhooks, tea bags flying in the wind. I'm running on empty. Yeah, I saw Dennis come in earlier, but I didn't see him come in when he came in, so I apologize for that. I usually say hello right away. And I'm doing good, Dennis. I hope your family's doing good. By the way, those of you, I didn't know, I had a minor emergency in the last live stream. If you remember, I told you it was family. You know, the economy's pretty bad, and my daughter had a little bit of a layoff. They told her that they couldn't afford her wages, so they're going to lay her off for a little bit. And so she was pretty upset. She's been in that job for a long time, and anyway. I only said that to say this. She came, spent some time with us this weekend, and I went into my teaching mode. For those of you that don't know, I used to work for the federal government, and one of my jobs that I used to have was helping people that were either underemployed or unemployed, help them get back into the workforce, and I had federal funds to do it. So I was the county manager for that program for the county the county that we live in here. Clatsop County. Over my head. Anyway, so I've had quite a bit of experience about employment and unemployment and how to seek jobs, how to do resumes, how to interview for jobs. All of that kind of stuff is what we used to do for people, in addition to giving them retraining if they needed it. For example, in our area, most of the jobs in the old days were either lumber or fishing. You might be a third or fourth generation fisherman and know absolutely nothing else. And so you lose a job fishing because there's no fish anymore. I mean, you know, the fishing is slowed down. A lot of people out of work. Same with the lumber industry. And these are people that were lumberjacks their whole life, and their dad was a lumberjack, and their grandpa was a lumberjack. Even their grandma was a lumberjill, and they didn't know how to do anything else. That was their life. So what we were able to do was provide federal funding to give them training, whatever they needed, welding classes, auto mechanics, something else that would help them get into another career. That's what I did. So my daughter came over, and I went back into that mode, and we talked, and I gave her some advice, And the good news is, here it is just Monday, and she's already got 2 other jobs lined up. So not necessarily are they jobs that she wants to do forever, but you have to have something to get something, which is one of the things I used to tell people. Don't be afraid to take a job you don't like. It's easier to get a job if you've already got one, because who wants to hire somebody that's been unemployed for 2 years? But if you tell them, yes, I'm working currently, but I'd like to improve myself. Oh, well, this is a hard worker. They're already working. So it's easier for you to get a job if you've already got one. So anyway, she's got 2 things lined up already and another couple things she's looking at. So, but what a terrible time to have that happen to her right before Christmas. They were lumberjack. That wasn't okay. I want that big blue ox that guy had. Babe the blue ox. It was a little bit longer trip than I thought. They said it was about 45 minutes. And it took me a minute or 2 to take off. I don't have any passengers this time. Do I have a co-pilot? No, I don't have a co-pilot. Wow. We're over some nasty looking mountains. All right, the tower's got nothing for me. I keep hitting the tower button, but they don't want to talk. I'm probably not in radio range anymore. What's in the back seat? Absolutely nothing. Wow, I'm up here by myself. No co-pilot, no passengers. I kind of like it. All I've got is you guys. I finally got a chance today to trim my beard up a little bit. Normally it'd be down to here because I grow it out for Christmas, but I decided not to do that this year. With the greatest of ease. Look, sunshine on my shoulders makes me scared to death because I'm way up in the sky. Pull back, look around here. Oh, there's clouds above us, mountains below us, not an ocean in sight. All right, we got, we're within 37 nautical miles of our destination. I don't know what that means because I don't know how far we've come. I didn't pay attention how far it was when we first took off. Is that snow? No. I was going to say, we don't have snow yet. That can't be snow. heading down. I'm going down. I'm not built for going up. I'm built for going down. There's Scratch. I like Scratch. I hope they give me enough fuel. And why aren't my beacons going? I should have my beacon on, my landing lights on. I don't need a taxi light. Strobe is on. I should have that on because it is cold. I don't want my I don't want my wings. I don't want everything. My pitots freezing up. That'd be bad. So that little thing that's on the wing that looks like a baster or whatever, it's got a little hole in the front of it, and as you're flying, air goes in there, and it tells you your barometric pressure, your altitude, stuff like that. That's one of the most important things on a plane. And if it freezes up, if it gets water in it and the water freezes and it can't get, there. So it's got a heater on it that keeps it warm. That's what that green switch was. But now we should have a beacon running. There's my beacon. Turn on your bacon. Oh, bacon honey. Oh, baby. Go, bacon, go. You gotta turn it on. And that sunshine's in my eyes. Sunshine on my shoulders. Hey, look, there's a pad. We have a pad. We can probably play a game while we're doing something. All right, we're 31 miles and counting. What are you guys up to? I'm flying a plane. What are you up to? And I'm dropping altitude like nobody's business. Is anybody watching? Hey, you're falling from the sky. Right, Matt just gave me permission to live stream Farm Sim 25 tomorrow. So it'll probably be on the new map. I'm playing the new map, but I made 2 copies of it. I installed the map, I bought new equipment, I put some placeables on the map, but I didn't do any farming. And then I saved the game. I made a duplicate of that, put it in a different save area, and then I started playing it. So I've got some pretty big fields plowed on that version of it. My watch trying to tell me I need to get off my ass. I've been sitting too long. You probably didn't see it. There was a green arrow telling me, get up, you lazy bum. "27 miles and counting." I'm getting bored. I might go down and take a look at the tops of those trees just to see how close they are. We'll go down and fly over the forest, try to find a bear, see if they really shit in the woods or not. I'm guessing they probably do. I'm guessing they probably do anything they want in the woods. Because who's there to stop them? There was an update on the software that I use to stream. I've got a whole bunch of stuff over there I've never had before. It added a bunch of windows on me. Oh, it added another. I got another chat thing over there, but it doesn't have. I think it's just YouTube. I don't think it has. I don't think it has Twitch on it. And I don't have my other computer to test it. Is anybody on Twitch today? I can see Twitch on the chat that I use because it's a special program that gives me both. It takes the chat from YouTube and the chat from Twitch and combines it. So it's all in one chat. The only other thing I could do would be to have the Twitch chat up and the YouTube chat up, and I'd have to then sit and look at each one of them. And of course, if I did that, it probably wouldn't be right. Oh shoot, I just lost my chat. There it is. Uh-oh, I'm taking a nosedive again. Reduce my airspeed by climbing. Hey, we're heading towards the river. I can see the river coming up. That must be the Columbia. Looks like a big river. That sounds like a country western song. Big river. There's Andy. Yeah, that's what I thought. The chat that they put up, not that I put up, doesn't have Twitch on it. It's just YouTube. So I can see Andy on my chat, but not on the chat that OBS puts up. Andy said he's turning features off. 21 miles and counting. Somebody's been cutting logs up here. Now, this is something that I've said many times in the past, but people from other countries that have never been to America, and they ask questions like, why our cell phones don't work as good as theirs. Do you see all of this land here? There's nobody living on this land. Nobody. And we're in Oregon, Washington, that's a very populated area. Yet there's this much land that nobody lives in. So if you had a cabin up here, you would be with no electricity, you would have no cell phone. That looks like something down there. What was that? Right there. Is that a cabin or something? That's something right there. It's a tower. That might be a cell tower. I'll bet it is. Right there. But what a lot of people don't realize is well over half of the United States is uninhabited. And you can't tell till you come up in the air like this. All of this land here, all of it, there's nobody living on it. And it mostly belongs to the government. If you take a look, I've got someplace, I can't remember where, I have a map of Nevada, the state of Nevada. About 85% of the whole state is owned by the government and is not inhabited. When you look at the whole state is huge, and then there's this one little area where people live. The whole rest of the state is owned by the government. Texas is owned by Scorpion. I don't know what he does with it all. All right, 16 miles. I've got a caution light for some reason. Am I running out of fuel? What's that? Why do I have a caution light? I don't know what that was for. That could be anything, actually. It's something. If you remember, at one point I said that I needed to cut back on the throttle because my engines were hot. That could have caused the caution, and that alert doesn't go away till you turn it off. So, and the way I knew that is if I look over here, this is your RPMs on your engine. I was in the red, and this thing was blinking red. And that's when I looked at it and said, oh crap. Oh look, there's KSPB. Where's KSPB? I'd have to look it up I'd have to look that up on a web page. KSPB. Well, I don't know. All right, we're getting within 14 miles, and we're running into civilization. Finally, civilization. And there's an airport right there, but I don't know where we're at. We're in a mission. When we're not in a mission, I have the thing on that would show me what that was, what town this is. Notice up here where it says Parkside Airport. When I'm not in a mission, there's a part of the game that puts those markers up. It'll say Portland right here. It'll say Vancouver over here. And you just look around and you can look at things and it tells you what they are. But I don't know what that is. I don't know where I'm at, really. I'm guessing that's the Columbia. So we're leaving Oregon and going into Washington right here. Scappoose Airport, okay. All right, that tells me where I'm at then. Okay, Scorpion says he's teleporting. That tells me that he's at home this week, and I'm dropping in height, which might be okay. It's preemptive landing is what it is. But I'm going way too fast. Now I'll have to slow down, but good old Scappoose. I'm guessing that the Parkside Air Park is probably going this way because it's got that bracket thing's taking me off to the right. It must mean that I have to turn left to land. All right. Holy smokes, Andy just scared the holy crap out of me. And yes, I have holy crap. I am ordained. I'm an ordained minister. I have been for, gosh, 30 years. 30 or 40 years. One day, just for hoots and giggles, I went online and applied for minister's certificate and became ordained. I can do weddings and stuff. It's pretty simple. I've talked about it before. Each state is different. Each county's different. In my county, all I have to do is go into the courthouse and say, here's my credentials. I'm an ordained minister. My wife here, I don't introduce her as my wife. I just say, this is my secretary. And that's all you have to have. Technically, you have to have a congregation, but the congregation only has to be one person. And so if you say, this is my secretary, that's my congregation. And then boom, I'm okay to do weddings. All I have to do is take the paperwork, fill it out properly, and then turn it in to the courthouse, and Bob's your uncle, the person's married after the ceremony. And after I get to kiss the bride and that kind of stuff. All right, I'm gonna pull the power back a little bit, just a little bit. See if we slow down a little. We've only got 5 miles left to go. Scorpion back yet? I'm not quite sure which direction that airport is. But we'll find out. Contact ATC.
Whiskey Alpha, 87 traffic Cessna, November 15, 2165 miles west, 1,200 feet inbound to land runway 8.
Okay, runway 8. Thank you very much. All right, so we can start coming down a little bit. We're at 1,000 feet. See, these kinds of flight are different. You got plenty of room to line yourself up and slow down, drop out of the sky. That doesn't always mean that it's going to be a smooth landing, for sure. Jeremy, hi, how are ya?
500.
500? I'll give you 1,000. Where's the airport? I thought I saw it, but I wasn't sure. And he just threw somebody off a bridge. Oh, I see what's going on. It's going to make me... Why does it do that? I had plenty of room to come in straight. That's a small little airfield. Oh, boy. In the woods again. We're in the woods again. All right, come over a little bit. Yeah. Down here, man, I was getting pushed to the right pretty bad. Okay, so it wants us to hold short over there to the right. So that means, I think, that it wants us to go this way. Stop at parking stand. This was a ladies' plane. Does it want me to go back onto the runway? It doesn't really say. Hey, hey, hey. That was a shorter flight than I thought, because I had about... It was supposed to be a 45-minute flight, and I had about 48 minutes, I thought. Huh. Leslie is home. Everybody run for cover. Leslie's home. Pleasant music playing. Where's the lady that owns the thing?
Welcome to BattleGround. I'm Madam Stokes. I hope the maintenance went smoothly and that you took good care of my plane. I was counting down the days to get it back.
Well, the day's here, sister. BattleGround, I used to live over by BattleGround. A little town called Orchard. BattleGround's close to Vancouver. Vancouver, Washington, not Vancouver, Canada. Well, that was a pleasant flight. I didn't mind that at all. The landing wasn't all that bad. Let's see what we did. I did respected conditions of the aircraft 77%. Now, that could have been higher. If you remember, I told you I had it pretty hot. That's probably the problem right there. Landing smoothness 81, that was certainly better than the last one. Radio communications, it says I missed, and landing lights. I didn't take off at night, and it doesn't say that. It doesn't tell you that. That's not right. Headquarters. Hey, I made a little bit more money on that. I keep looking at that guy. Is that me? Holy smokes! I went from level 9 to level 12. Wow. I need to do more of those missions. Okay, 5 things have been unlocked. Okay, so I got first flight, ferry flight, flight scene. Flight scene are basically the same as first flight. They're touristy things. And then skydive aviation is I can do now. Cargo, I can do light cargo. That's the good one. That's the money maker. Any kind of cargo is where the money starts to happen. But the aerial advertising is not there yet. We got charter service private, which I can't do until I think I need a different license for that, but I'm not sure. Search and rescue, cargo transport, medium, aerial firefighting, in initial attack. Now that's going to be your planes with water that you go down on a forest fire. Medevac, where we're hauling sick peoples or injured people. Agriculture, that one's tough, and you're going to use a plane or a helicopter to spray with, and that's hard. That's hard flying because you're flying so close to the ground. It's really dangerous. You have to keep your speed. You could lose. You're not going to fly and spray at 100 miles an hour. But if you go too slow, you hit the ground, and you have to stay above the ground. It's hard. It's hard. Anything to do with helicopters is going to be hard. Charter service, VIP, that's where the rich people fly. Passenger transport, an airline pilot, that'd be a Boeing 747 or something like that. Extended attack, I'm not entirely sure what that is. It still has to do with fighting fires from a plane. And then, of course, the heavy transport and cargo transport, super heavy. So cargo is going to be the big planes. And the other is probably cargo. That's going to be like a UPS plane, FedEx, something like that. There's another one that's kind of tough. I didn't see it. I think it's going to be super heavy extended attack. I'm not sure. There's another one, and I don't see it here. I don't know what it's included in, but what it is it's the heavy lifting with a helicopter. So it's not transporting. I'm not talking about putting stuff inside the helicopter and flying it to point A to point B, delivering packages for Santa Claus. I'm talking about being in a helicopter. You come down and you grab a metal tower, like a cell tower, and you hook onto it and you take it up and you fly it someplace and put it down where they need to put it to install it. It's that kind of flying. So there might be actually a tower that's built in two pieces. You fly one over and they install it on the ground. Then you have to go get the second piece and bring it over and lower it onto the first piece where they can hook them together. I can't imagine how difficult that's going to be, flying wise. But there you go. That's what we're looking forward to, eh? I sound like I'm Canadian. We were talking about countries in different languages yesterday. There's a guy and a gal I know from Italy. They're Italian, of course. She was raised in a town that had half Germans and half Italians. And so the schools were all combined, where German school was here, Italian school was here, but they're on the same campus. And so they would swap so that they could learn both languages. By the time you graduate high school, you could speak German and Italian fluently. And so that's what she does. She also speaks Spanish, so she speaks 3 languages. We were talking about that, and Carol said, yeah, it's not like here where it's just us and Canada. And I said, yeah, because all you have to do is say A and you're Canadian. It's a good day, eh? Oh, you must be from Canada. I don't know if I can start another mission because I've only got about 10 minutes left. Cargo light, congratulations. New difficulty available, congratulations. Your level allows you to access a new different level for all job types. That doesn't mean I can fly any better. Why is it taking me clear over here into Timbuktu? Where was that anyway? Australia? My geography's terrible. Okay, so light cargo. That's light cargo. Let's go take a look at that, see what that is. There's some helicopter stuff. I can't fly a helicopter. I know it's helicopter. I can say it the way I want. Jacksonville, Jacksonville. Does whatever Jacksonville can do. Where in the hell was that? Wasn't there. There it is. Cargo, transport light. Ambodafotata. What? What? Holy smokes. 36 nautical miles and clouds. Great. That looks dangerous. I don't know what continent is this. Is this Australia or New Zealand? Geography's terrible. I'm terrible at geography. I don't know where anything's at. It's not really a map, but let's go to see if we can take a look at what we're looking at here. I can't tell. I don't know where we're at. I don't know. None of these names are familiar to me. Anybody know? I have to go oot in a boot. Could become a drug mule. You know that drugs are legal here where I live in Oregon. There's a weed store on every damn corner in Oregon. There's a half a dozen of them in just my area where I live. Mondavi. All right, I don't know. Madagascar. Okay. All right. I've heard of Madagascar. Isn't that where they have little cartoon characters and stuff? Little cartoon characters. Right. St. Denis. St. Denis. Look, this is Red Dead Redemption. Dwa. Port Louis. These little islands. Is this Epstein Island over here? Okay, don't get nasty now. La Flemme de Point Cotton. Man. Wow, you'd be a hell of a way from civilization. You lived in that place. Look at that. It's out in the middle of the damn ocean. You'd think that a big wave would come over and just take it out. Too cold to go out. Too cold to go out. Flying a helicopter and putting on AC on top of a building. Yeah, that would be... I found the airport. That was good. Yeah, that actually was a pretty good mission. And the landing wasn't bad. I landed pretty good. I could have been closer to the middle of the strip, but other than that, I'm just looking at the map here because I don't have enough time to take another mission. So I thought we'd kind of look at the world here. Wow, what's over here? I don't think these are inhabited. They look like they're underwater. What a dangerous part of the ocean there, I would think. Bangkok. Jakarta. Is this Australia? What is this? Why is there a looky-loo here? What's this? We got a looky-loo here. Dinner plane. Mount Beauty. Mansfield. Alexandra. Melbourne. This is Australia. Tumby Bay. Tumby Bay. That sounds like an Australian place. Perth. There's Perth. Okay. There's Perth. What do we got here? What's this now? There's little dotty things, but they don't say nothing. North Island, East Wallaby, West Wallaby. Where's North and South Wallaby? Come on, we're lost now. So there's a YouTube page that I watch, is a pilot. Can't think of the name of it though. And he flies over Papua New Guinea. He flies in Papua New Guinea. That's his job. Here we go, New Guinea. And he flies supplies and people when they need to get in and out. And it's quite dangerous flying. And he flies the plane I used to fly, the Caravan 208B. That's what he flies. I think they've got 3 of them. This is New Guinea. What's Papua New Guinea? Anyway, some of the places he has to fly, he keeps the flight plans and stuff, and you can get them from him, and you can fly where he flies. And it's dangerous flying. I mean, they're all grass on the side of a mountain, and they're not always flat. There's a couple of them he has to come into, and he has to land like at an angle. What? Bandwidth too low. Loading times may be extended and world streaming degraded. Well, great. That's not a good thing. Now, see, that's a problem with flying on a program that's online. Okay, so I don't know. New Hanover. Lee. I don't know what that is. I don't know. I'll have to look at some maps and find out where Papua New Guinea's at. I know it's close to Australia because he flies to Australia once in a while. And they call it an international flight. So it might be New Guinea. There's New Guinea. I don't know where Papua New Guinea is. It's probably one of these little islands out here. Pretty interesting. It's fun to watch, though. Alone at sea in the South China area. Oh, boy. You need to complete specialization prerequisite for that. Yeah. That's pretty scary if you ask me. So that must be China up there. Well, I'm guessing that Papua New Guinea is part of New Guinea, so it's probably in there somewhere. I'll have to look it up. Where's Tom Hanks Island? Isn't that Epstein Island? Isn't that where he used to go all the time? You know, one of the biggest guys that used to use that island is Bill Gates. They're going to go after him. He's on the list. He's on the list. Anyway, it's time for me to go. I hope you guys had fun. I got a little bit of laughs off that one flight. That was pretty bad. Oh, look, there's a paratroop. Well, I think we can do those. I might have to do one of those. It didn't say I could do them, though. It said that I got the certificate, did it? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I hope you had fun. Tomorrow we'll be on a new map for Farm Sim. And I'll see you guys there. In the meantime, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. And hope you have fun. Hope you have fun tomorrow if I'm around. In the meantime, take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. And ta-ta for now. I'm going to boot, scoot, and big boogie here. Boot, scoot, and boogie. Bye.